Hey everyone, welcome to Simplilearn's YouTube channel. Today, we will learn about creating an interactive dashboard in Excel, but with a small twist. And the twist is, ChatGPT will be assisting us to build this dashboard. Interesting, right? So that said, if these are the type of videos you'd like to watch, then hit that like and subscribe buttons and the bell icon to get notified. Just for a quick info, if you want to upskill yourself to master business analytics skills and land your dream job or grow in your career, then you must explore Simplilearn's cohort of various business analytics programs. Simplilearn offers a postgraduate program in business analytics from Purdue University in collaboration with Amazon, Google, and Microsoft. Through this program, you will gain knowledge and work-ready expertise in skills like prescriptive and predictive analytics, regression, classification, and over a dozen others. That's not all, you also get the opportunity to work on multiple projects and learn from industry experts in top-tier product companies and academics from top universities. After completing these courses, thousands of learners have transitioned into a business analytics role as a fresher or moved onto a high-paying job profile. If you are passionate about making your career in this field, then make sure to check out the link in the pinned comment and description box below to find a business analytics program that fits your experience and areas of interest. Now, without further delay, let's get started. So now you can see some data on my spreadsheet. So we have a row ID, order date, and a ship date, ship mode, etc. So this means that this particular data set belongs to a sales data set for a store or something. So what I have done is, if you look out the videos on our channel, we already have created one of the interactive dashboards using the same data set. So we try to extract month-on-month sales, region, category, subcategory sales, country-wise sales, shipment type sales, etc. Right? So I have kept the data as it is and all the pivot tables as it is. Now let's say we do not know how to create all these pivot tables and pivot charts and slicers, etc. We just know that we have the data and you're new to this and you want to analyze your data. How do you do that? ChatGPT is here for the rescue. So before we get on to ChatGPT, let's quickly remove all our reference pivot tables. About pivot tables, so I'm quickly deleting all these. We're left out with only the data, right? And again, you can do this dashboard using ChatGPT 3.5, or in case if you have a premium version, which is ChatGPT 4, you can directly attach your dataset onto the ChatGPT prompt and ChatGPT will do all the analysis you need, right? But for now, let's experiment using the ChatGPT 3.5 version, which is basically open source and free to use. Now let's quickly hop onto ChatGPT. So there you go. We have ChatGPT version 3.5. We are not switching to 4. So now let's quickly explain what we are up to. Hi ChatGPT. Just keep it simple, as if you're talking to your friend. The data set belongs to Superstore sales, or is about the data set is about a Superstore sales report. And I need to create a dashboard for month-on-month sale So this is the prompt, and basically I just explained in a brief way. I'm not giving a detailed information, but hope this works. So basically what you are supposed to do is give the requirement one by one, but I'm giving it in a single prompt so that I'll get the results in one single prompt. Let's go for that. So what you're trying to explain ChatGPT is that you have a sales data set and you're using Excel for storing it and for manipulating the data and trying to build some innovative, interactive, visually appealing charts, and you don't know how to do it. So you explain that to your ChatGPT and what are the things you are looking to build, what are the charts you're looking to build. So I'm looking to build a month-on-month sales report, which can be a quarter-on-quarter, month-on-month, year-on-year, date-wise, however the way you like it, right? So make sure that your data is properly formatted first. So here, let's check out that your date column is formatted to date data type, right? Sometimes what happens is the representation of date changes to user by user. Let's say this particular data set or this particular inventory has been allocated to 5 different people to entry the data, right? Somebody might use this type of, here you have, let's create a new sheet and try to, let me elaborate what I'm trying to explain. So let's say person 1, person 3. So let's say I use this type of formatting, 15th December 2025, something like that, and somebody else uses 15/12/2025, and another one uses 15 December 2025. And also sometimes few people also intend or may follow a date pattern which looks something like this: December the 31st, 2025, right? And it's not wrong. So many people will have different conventions of writing their dates. So you need to make some data cleaning and okay, if you are coming back to data cleaning, we have listed a video in our descriptions for data cleaning in Excel, and that would help you in various data cleaning operations that are used in day-to-day lives of a data analyst. So that should help. So basically what you are looking for is, so instead of general, go back to the data types, and here you can check out the data type options, and you can either give a short date, long date, or in the case you want to go for some additional formatting, you can also go to more formatting, and here you can check out the custom formatting options. Here you can give a customized option. For now I want to go with date, and the date I want to go with is this particular one, which gives me date, month, and yeah, click on that and you should be good to go, right? So make sure that all the dates in your spreadsheet are following one single date pattern, so that when it comes to month on month, quarter on quarter, and year by sales, that will help you a lot. Okay, it will just give you a filtered option. It will give you year on year first, then quarter on quarter next, and if you expand the option of quarter on quarter, you will have month on month, and if you expand the month, then you will have date wise. So you will have a better understanding when we perform this operation in a practical way in real time. And then we have the next type of chart where we want to identify country-wise sales. Then we have region-wise sales. So let's say I have one country here. Let's say I want sales from France, and I want to know what are the sales happening in central region of France, north region of France. So you'll have region-wise sales there, and category-wise, which category is giving you the maximum profits or the maximum sales, and inside the category, which is that subcategory or which product is that which is giving you the highest number of sales. You can identify that, and based on that you can plan a business. You can get up with a business strategy there. And shipment modes. So which type of shipment mode which should you invest in much so that you can offer better services to your customers. So everything counts. So this is what I want to extract from my data set. So this is my requirement. You have explained this to your ChatGPT through the prompt, and just enter. Now ChatGPT should help you break down the requirements, and ChatGPT should help you how to, it'll tell you how to do the process. So here it will tell you the line chart. So basically it's a rule that month-on-month sales or quarter-on-quarter sales, basically wherever the time is involved, the line chart is the best to represent your numbers. So now it basically tells you how to represent your charts in what type of chart to be selected. That's good. But now can you help me create the first chart in Excel? There you go. So it tells you how to create it. Ensure you have a column for dates and other corresponding values. So basically it is telling you to have a properly mentioned or properly defined metadata or column headers. Then select the data, go to the insert tab, choose the line chart. Okay, and let's say you wanted to create an interactive dashboard, right? So to create an interactive dashboard, or to basically create a dashboard, you need pivot tables, and you don't know how to create a pivot table. You can ask ChatGPT to help you create a pivot table. Help me create a pivot table for the first type, for all the types, okay, or for the data set. Certainly. So it will mention you the steps to follow to create a pivot table. There you go. So what's the first step? Highlight the range of cells that contain your dataset, including headers. And go back to Excel, and you can just click on any cell and Control A. All your dataset has been selected, or these days you can just select one of the cells and go to Insert menu and Pivot Table. And now from the table range, Excel will automatically select the entire range of the table you're looking for or you're working on. And in case if you are having any doubts on that, you can just select all the range and go to the same insert option and select the pivot table. Now click on OK in a new worksheet, and there you go. You have your new, pivot table. Let's delete this. Now remember, we wanted to create the month-on-month sale for the first pivot table and pivot chart. So, and remember about the date formatting. So we'll be looking on that. Now we will drag order date onto rows here, and you can see here. So this is what I was talking about. So Excel has automatically segmented your dates. We have about 10,000 rows in this particular data set, and it has segregated all the 10,000 rows into 4 different years: 2020, 21, 22, and 23. And if you expand the selection of year, it has segregated again into quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? And if you expand quarter 1, you have month-on-month sales in quarter 1, month-on-month sales in quarter 2, and month-on-month sales in quarter 3, and so on, right? So this is why I was requesting you to have a proper data formatting for all your dates, right? Which could be really helpful when you want to extract the quarter-on-quarter sales and date-wise sales and year-wise sales, right? So now we wanted to find out month-on-month sales, right? Or year-on-year sales. So where is the sales? Yeah, here we have the sales parameter. Just drag that onto the values, and there you go. Now format this into the currency type. So the currency is dollars, American dollars, and you can eliminate the leading zeros here if you don't want them. There you go. Now you have the whole number here. You can also do the same for this. You can select the entire table, go to pivot table. Okay, let's check the options provided by ChatGPT. So basically we have created a pivot table, Now we want to create a pivot chart. How do I create a pivot chart? So again, it's making really clear statements and really clear steps. So it's again making sure that you create a pivot table first, right? So we have a pivot table and highlight pivot table data. Click anywhere on your pivot table to highlight the entire range. Insert pivot chart. With the pivot table selected, go to the Insert tab on the ribbon and then click on Pivot Chart and open the Insert Chart dialog box. Choose the type you want and customize the chart. Select the chart. So customizing the chart, we'll look onto it. And fields, if you want to keep a few fields, you can, and if you want to eliminate a few fields, you can also do that. Refresh data. Let's say, why refresh data? See, ChatGPT is so brilliant, right? So let's say I have the sales data until 2023 and now we're in 2024. Let's say we update 2024 onto this particular spreadsheet. And now we have that particular data in the original spreadsheet, but that is missing here. In that scenario, what you can do is just go to data and here you will find the refresh all option. Once you click on this, you can find the 2024 data updated here. For now, we have not added yet, but in case if it's added, all you can do is just refresh your sheet and everything will change. So brilliant suggestion from ChatGPT, and save and share in case if you want to share. So let's follow the same steps. Select any cell in the pivot table, select all the sheets, go to Insert tab, and here recommended charts, or go to the charts option and select the chart that you are looking for. So we are dealing with time, so I would go with the line chart. Just click OK. But in case if you want to create an interactive dashboard, just go to Pivot Table Analyze, and here you have the pivot charts. And again, it will give you the same option. Just select the line chart here and press OK. So you have your line chart over here. So again, if you are editing this, so you can remove the legends if you want, remove anything else, or you can customize that. Okay, there you go. And if you want to edit the name of the chart, you can also do that. So I will do this as MOM sales report. Okay, accordingly I'll change the sheet name. There you go. Right now, quickly we will create the other charts as well. So the process is same. You can hold control and drag this particular sheet and you have the next sheet. So the next requirement that we requested ChatGPT was the country-wise sales. So everything will remain the same. What changes is, okay, let's close this, and here instead of order data, we will have, okay, let's remove this from rows and quarters, months, right? Country. So we will drag country into rows, and there you go. Now we have countries. Now country wise, so you can select the cell, go to Pivot Table Analyze, Pivot Chart, and you can select the bar graph. So it automatically gave you the first suggestion as bar graph. Click on that, and you have the bar graph over here. And you can also edit the chart. You don't want the legends, you can remove them and edit the name of the chart to country-wise sales. So, and quickly drag and drop the sheet again, new pivot table, and here you wanted category-wise sales or segment-wise sales. Close this particular thing, delete this, and instead of country, you're going to add segment to the rows and remove country, and you have segment-wise sales. Select any cell on the pivot table, go to Pivot Table Analyze, Pivot Chart, and here you can use any of the available charts here. Let me use the funnel chart or histogram. Bar chart will be better. Press OK, and there you go. You have the bar chart. Same. Edit your, customize your chart. change the name to segment-wise sales. Hold Control and drag the sheet. Now you have subcategory-wise sales. Instead of segment, you will be selecting the subcategory. You can remove segment. And you can see the chart also changed here. And again, you can do the category-wise sales. So this was segment-wise sales. You can quickly change the segment to category. And you have it. We quickly go back to, so we have done the category-wise, subcategory-wise, region-wise is remaining, and shipment modes. So quickly drag and drop the region, remove subcategory from the list. There you have the region-wise sales. Edit the name. And the last one, which is about the shipment modes. Remove region, and there you go. Now you can create a new dashboard over here and name it as dashboard. You can do some customization to your dashboard, like selecting these cells, giving it a color, there you go. Now you can quickly copy and paste all these charts to the dashboard, starting from the month-on-month sales. Copy, and paste. So I'll quickly do all the pastings as soon as possible. There you go. You can also manage the size of these charts so that everything fits onto one sheet. So for now, let's try to unpin this so that we have a little better visual appearance. Okay, not a problem. And now we need some filter, right? So something which can make it a little more interactive. That's when you add slices. And let's say you don't know how to add slices. Back to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, how do I add slices to my dashboard? There you go. So it is telling you to add everything in a step-by-step way, and it also is talking about the interactivity, right? It is asking you to connect all the slices. It's telling you to report the connections, right? If you just add the slices based on one single, okay, basically you need to select one of your charts here and select a pivot table or pivot chart. Go to the pivot table or chart and associate with the slicer and insert, and go to the insert tab and insert a slicer. I'll tell you that. So basically it's telling you in a very beautiful way, step-by-step manner, right? And even after adding the slicer, it is telling you to connect all the basically all the charts or all the chart dashboards and charts you created in this particular tutorial, and connect all those charts to that particular slicer using the report connections option, and you can get the interactivity, right? So in a very beautiful manner, it has explained you. Let's try the way it has explained to us. Go to the dashboard, select any one of it, and go to the insert option. And here you have the slicer, right? So now you have all the slices over here. So basically we wanted what type of slices. So I have created a month-on-month chart. So I'll go with order date slicer, which is here. Then I have created segment-wise sales. So I want segment slicer, country-wise slicer, category and subcategory-wise slicers, region-wise, so region slicer. And do I have anything else? Let's scroll down. That's the last one. So where is the shipment here? Yeah, ship mode. Country, region, category, subcategory, segment, order dates, and ship mode. So I will have multiple slices in one go, right? Now you have to arrange your slices in such a way that they are interactive and they look like they are sorted in one place. So let me do that quickly. We have some space left here in the bottom place of the dashboard. You can also keep your slices there. So what basically ChatGPT meant was, if you try to use the slices here, it will, the changes will reflect only in one of the pivot charts, not on all the pivot charts. So to get that interactivity, to get that connectivity between all the charts, you need to do a small setting which is called as report connections. So select one of the slices over here, right click, and here you have something called report connections. So when you report connections, you have all the pivot charts and pivot tables that you just created. You can just select all those pivot tables that you created and press on OK, so that all these pivot tables are connected to that particular slicer. You can just expand this and check if all the pivot tables are selected. Press OK. Do the same for all the slicers. I'll quickly do that. So there you go. We have interconnected all the charts. Now let's say I want to find out the sales that happened in the latest year. Just go to the filters, select any of the dates, 2023, and you have the data. And if you want to select any particular country, then you can also do that. I want to go with United Kingdom, and in United Kingdom we have all the data here. Let's say I want to check out only for the phones. There you go. Now you have an interactive dashboard which will tell you the sales that happened on the date of 16th of November 2023 in the region United Kingdom for phones, right? And segment is home or office, shipment mode was standard class, and major sales that happen are from North region, and the category is from technology, right? And that's how you create an interactive dashboard using ChatGPT in Excel. So each and every step has been mentioned very clearly by ChatGPT, and you have all the data in one place. So let's quickly remove all the filters. And there you have the entire dashboard, right? And with that, we have come to an end of this session on ChatGPT to create an interactive dashboard in Excel. If you have any queries regarding any of the topics covered in this session, or if you require the data that we have used in this session, or the prompt that we used in this session, please do let us know. Our team of experts will be more than happy to assist you at the earliest. Until next time, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more from Simplilearn.